pretty sure he was hustling to get an earlier plane ticket or something. And it was, yeah, people show up for religious reasons. Some for the event. He was fun. He had some nice classroom music.
Oh yeah, because he was doing Linda making classical music as well.
It was just such a lot of fun.
Whatever it is. You better get the $50,000.
He should.
Such a the one person in town is I felt so he went through like some houses just and he handled himself very well.
I mean, the internet is a strange environment.
It's disgusting. I can't even I don't even know what I just like the days when we first went on and what are they covering up?
It's a bad place. I wouldn't spend some time.
No, I know. Should have said this.
I know. It,
You too.
No, we don't.
because it should be.
The New York Live, of course. We're being
But
conservative.
this is the funny thing, Josh said. I think this kind of related. This morning he apologized.
So we got Kenzie to light the Hanukkah and Sarah Miller to light the Shabbat candles.
One added.
How do you get rid of this
Lori's
one?
dad. Is that an old one?
Yes. That's a new fresh one.
Fresh.
Fresh and new.
A freshman. Good job.
Good job.
Shabbat shalom.
My sister's 8.
Yeah, let's make sure.
Is it Gertrude? No. Who's your sister? Carla. Oh, Carla's not. Why is Carla? It's not.
Write it.
It might be. Is this her?
Your time was Thursday.
Oh. Well, then it was probably read on Thursday too, but we can definitely read it again.
Gosh.
Carla with a C. C-A-R-L-A. What's her last name?
Silver.
Thank you.
I have to think that.
Hey, you got it. Perfect.
Good.
So is your little one coming today?
I don't think so, but he's surprising all the time, so maybe.
You know that. Miss
Oh,
you.
yeah, that's okay. He's my favorite. Yeah.
I didn't realize when you said Kenzie.
Yeah, of course. We should. I'll just say Shabbat Shalom. We'll get started. Shabbat Shalom. We begin our service tonight with the singing of some festive holiday music.
Yes, there's going to be a lot of Hanukkah tonight. Okay. Oh, ihr kleinen erzählt geschichtlich, meiselig und so. Ihr erzählt von Blutigkeit, Bergeschaft und Mutigkeit, Wunder von Amor, Wunder von Amor. Oh, you little candles bright, spinning tales of such delight, tales of long ago, stories of our heroes bold, stories told of times of old, wonders without end, wonders without end. Oh, you little candles, telling tales of woe, tief in Hearts bewegte sich, und mit Tränen fragte sich, was wird jetzt sein? Was wird jetzt sein? And as is traditional, we are singing Hanerot Halalu. The words can be found on page 279. But your part will be a little bit easier. You're going to follow what the bass and the tenor are singing tonight. It's not too hard.
Yabba bim bam bim bam bim bam bim bam bim bam bim bam bim bam.
Hanerot Halalu, אנחנו מדליקים. על הניסים ועל התשועות ועל המלחמות שעשית לאבותינו בימים ההם בזמן הזה על ידי כהניך הקדושים. יבא בים בם בים בם בים בם בים בם בים בם בים bam bim bam, yabba bim bam bim bam bim bam bim bam bim bam bim bam bim bam. Now we kindle the candles, remembering the days of old. Lights full of mystery, lights full of history, sparks from the battles, brave and bold, blazing a story of ancient glory, Maccabees who fought to worship free, still standing by us, old Mattathias, 'cause he faithful, come with me. Yes, each night we add one light, we add a prayer that freedom is for all. For you know we keep them holy, till the eight are thrilling, great and small. Yabba bim bum bim bum bim bum bim bum bim bum bim bum bim bum. Yabba bim bum bim bum bim bum bim bum bim bum bim bum bim. Hey!
You know, it's taught that in the Hanukkah candles we see all the generations past and all the generations yet to be. And tonight in our lights, which will be kindled by Kenzie, we see so many possibilities, so many lives lived in this space, and so many moments yet to be here. So I'll invite you up so you can kindle the lights with us. We'll be on page 279.
You see the shamus? It's in the middle. It's in the middle.
She's a pro.
She's a pro. Yes.
From left to right.
From starting at the newest one. Yeah, there you go. And we sing together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Chanukah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim lavoteinu bayamim hahem bazman hazeh.
So there was one of these really great moments this week where Sam Zwetschgenbaum reached out to me and said, do you have a really great poem for Hanukkah? And I said, I actually don't have a really great poem for Hanukkah. But Sam, being the go-getter that he is, went and found one. So as we prepare to light our Shabbat candles on page 2, I'll invite Sarah Miller to come up and read this really lovely poem that Sam Zwetschgenbaum found for us. I got it. I know. I believe in you. You've got young eyes.
Yeah.
Let There Be Light by Susie B. Suzanne Sabransky.
Oh, come over here, because I will project for the live stream. It's not.
For the light stream. Let There Be Light by Susie B. Suzanne Sabransky. In times of darkness, let there be light. In times of heartbreak, let there be light. In times of uncertainty, let there be light. In times of hatred, let there be light. In times of fear, let there be light. In times of broken peace, let there be light. In times of prejudice, let there be light. In times of negativity, let there be light. And so it goes. The list is so long, longer than the 8 nights of Hanukkah, longer than we have the strength to willingly recall. Still, each night of Hanukkah, we shed light. And each night, we increase that light.
By the 8th night, entire rooms are ablaze in a wondrous glow. A glow which glows as home by home the candles are lit. If we are courageous, if we push beyond the tiredness, if we join together as a community, as a nation, as a people, as a world. The lights of the Hanukkah can push back the darkness, force the soulless night back into nothingness, and then, on the 8th night of Hanukkah, all the world can become a haven from which only good can spread. It is then that the true meaning of the festival lights will shine, and all of creation will be bathed in light as we light our Shabbat candles.
And we sing together. Oh, she hasn't.
You're doing great.
There we go. Beautiful. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu Shel Shabbat.
Amen.
Amen.
We rise together in body or spirit for Kiddush on page 5.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho b'ahava uvratzon inchilanu zikaron l'maaseh v'reishit ki hu yom tehillah l'mikra'ei kodesh zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim kivanu acharta ve'otanu hidashta mikol amim ve'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon hinchatanu baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat. Amen. L'chaim.
You may be seated. As you do so, I invite you to reach out to your neighbor to wish them a hearty Shabbat Shalom.
Our service continues on page 20 with Lecha Dodi. Lecha Dodi lekrat kala penei Shabbat nikabela. Lecha Dodi lekrat kala penei Shabbat nikabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibor echad hishmi'anu el hamiyuchad Adonai echad. לשם ולתפארת ולתהילה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לקראת שבת לכו ונערכה, כי היא מקור הברכה, מראש מקדם נסוכה, סוף מעשה ומחשבה תחילה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. התעוררי, התעוררי, כי באורך קומי אורי, 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 שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצולה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה. בואי חלה, בואי חלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה.
Chatzi Kaddish on page 26.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, ועמד יברך ירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון ובחייך בית ישראל. בעגלה, בעגלה ובזמן קריב, ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מברך, לעולם עולם מעמיה.
יתברך.
יתברך וישתבח, ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל, שמי דקודשא ברכו, לעילם ינקוב ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דאמירן בעלמא, ואמרו Amen.
We rise together in body or spirit on page 28 for Baruch.
Baruchu et Adonai, HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai, HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
On the top of page 31. Praise to you, Adonai our God, from whom the evening flows. Your wisdom sets the way on which time and season glide. Your breath guides the sail of the stars. Creator of the tide of time and light, you guide the current of day into night. As heaven spans to infinity, you set its course for eternity. Praise to you, Adonai our God, from whom the evening flows. Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'ma'ariv Arahim. At the bottom of page 33, responsively. Wisdom and wonder, passion and instruction, story and symbol.
All these things your Torah gives to us.
And the more we devote ourselves to it, the more it grows and gives.
What could be a truer token of your abiding love?
Than this holiest of your works and the living language that gives it form. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kivod Malechuto Leolam Vaed.
You may be seated as we chant Ve'ahavta together on page 36.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom al levavecha Veshinantam levanecha, vedibarta ba'am, veshivtecha b'veitecha, uvlechtecha b'derech, uvshochbecha, uvkumecha, uvshartam leot al yadecha, vehayu letotafot bein einecha. Uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha leman tizkeru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'hitem kedoshim le'elohechem ani Adonai Elohechem Asher hotzeti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim lehiot lachem le'Elohim ani Adonai Elohechem.
Amen. Responsively at the bottom of page 39. In a world torn by violence and pain, a world which is far from wholeness and peace, give us the courage to say, Adonai, there is one God in heaven and earth. From bondage in Egypt we were delivered. At Sinai we bound ourselves to your way. Though our failings are many and our faults are great, it has been our glory to bear witness to our God, keeping alive in dark ages your vision of a world redeemed. Let us continue to work for the day when the nations will be one and at peace. Then shall rejoice as you live, singing joyful praises.
Mi ונאמר כי פדרוני את יעקב, וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני, גאל ישראל.
Amen. Together at the top of page 43. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up, waiting to do your will. Baruch atah Adonai, hapores tukat shalom aleinu vel kol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim.
Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu. Hashkivenu, Leshalom. Ve'hamidenu, Shomrenu lechayim, ufros aleinu, sukat shlomecha. Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu. Hashkivenu, Leshalom. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms.
We rise again in body or spirit on page 46 for the tefillah.
Adonai sifatai tiftach ufiragi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu. Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Ha'gibor Ha'norah, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim, Ve'konei Hakol, Ve'zocher Chasdei Avot V'imahot, U'mevii Geula Livnei Bneihem, Le'ma'an Shemo Yahweh, Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Ezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh HaKol Atah Rav Le'Moshiach, Mashiv HaRuach, U'Mori Rabbi, Somech Novlim, Verofeh Olim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayem Emunato, Lishelei Afar, Michamocha Bal Yevurot, Umidon Elav, Melech Memit, Umechayem, Umasmiach Yeshua, Vene'eman Ata L'Chayot HaKol, Baruch Atah Adonai, Mechayeh HaKol. Ata Kadosh V'Shimcha Kadosh, U'Kadoshim B'chol Yom Yahalelucha Selah, Baruch Atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh.
You may be seated. We'll continue together on page 264. Oh, an insertion. Ala nisim, vela porkan, vela giburot, ve'ala tshuvot, ve'al hamilchamot she'asita lavotenu ve'imotenu bayamim hahem uvzman hazeh. Together, we thank you for the miracles, for the redemption, for the mighty deeds and saving acts brought about by you, and for the wars which you waged for our ancestors in the days of old at this season. We continue with our prayer for peace. Shalom Rav on page 60.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Tasim Leolam. Tasim le'olam, Tasim le'olam, Tasim le'olam.
Our thoughts turn now to those who are in need of healing, whether it's healing of the body or healing of the mind or healing of the spirit. If there's a name on your heart that you might wish to hold up in the presence of this sacred community, I invite you to do so now.
Grant students to the hospital, the Terrell family in Australia.
These words of comfort of Misha Berach can be found on page 253.
Before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mi sheberach imotenu mekor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
Into this holy space, we bring all of the prayers of our hearts, those inscribed upon the chambers thereof, and we offer now this gift of silence, of space with which to fill all those yearnings, all those gratitudes, all of the prayers of our hearts. For the last 2 weeks, our ancestor Joseph has learned the power of dreams. Last week, as we read in Parshat Vayeshev, an account of Joseph sharing his dreams with his family causes his brothers to see fit to throw him into a pit with no water. They said to one another, "Here comes that dreamer. Come now, let us kill him and throw him into the pits. And we can say, a savage beast devoured him, and then we shall see what becomes of his dreams." They stripped Joseph of his precious tunic and cast him into the depths because his dreams were so offensive to them. And perhaps this is why the Zohar teaches a person should only tell their dreams to someone who really loves him. The Zohar also calls dreams hirhurei lev, heart thoughts, the innermost yearnings of our being. And our tradition regards these core parts of ourselves as having special proximity to God. It was in Joseph's father's dream that Jacob beheld the angels descending and ascending the Sulam. Dreams are a window through which the soul can glimpse the infinite. In the Bible and beyond, dreams are inextricably linked to prophecy, and the Talmud teaches that dreams are 1/60th of prophecy. Joseph's dreams in Parshat Vayeshev prefigure his brothers bowing down to him in the Parshiot to come. However, such visions of the future are not solely reserved for the great heroes of our people. In this week's Torah portion, Parshat Miketz, it begins with the dreams of none other than Pharaoh. 2 years after Joseph had so skillfully interpreted the dreams of Pharaoh's chief baker and chief cupbearer, Pharaoh himself was bedeviled by dreams. He dreamed that he was standing on the Nile and he saw 7 sturdy cows eating the river's reeds, and suddenly 7 emaciated cows appeared and so devoured the 7 sturdy cows. He fell asleep and dreamed another dream of 7 healthy, robust ears of corn that were quickly swallowed up by 7 thin ears of corn that sprouted up behind him. The next morning, Pharaoh was so agitated, he sent for all of Egypt's priestly magicians, but none of them could understand what his dreams meant. Only then did his chief cupbearer speak up and remember Joseph, who had interpreted his dreams when they had been together in Pharaoh's dungeon. And so Joseph was immediately freed from his prison cell. They rushed him before Pharaoh with a haircut and new clothes, and when Pharaoh retold his dreams to Joseph, Joseph explained that they were really one and the same. For 7 years, there would be abundance in the land of Egypt. And then in the 7 years following, there would be famine. And so Joseph recommended a plan to save the kingdom. During the 7 good years, Pharaoh should organize a surplus harvest so that during the 7 lean years, the famine would not starve the people. Pharaoh and his courtiers were so pleased with Joseph's plan that Pharaoh decided to put Joseph in charge of all of Egypt. And with Pharaoh's signet ring on his hand, Joseph was dressed in finery with linen robes and a gold chain around his neck. And Pharaoh gave him a new name and a wife. And before the famine struck, he had 2 sons whom he named Ephraim and Manasseh. When the famine did come, it not only afflicted Egypt, but also the land of Canaan. And Jacob and his 10 remaining sons were suffering in Canaan when Israel heard that there was food to be had in Egypt. And he sent 10 of Joseph's brothers down to Egypt, keeping only Benjamin with him behind, fearing the worst. And when all the brothers came before Joseph and realized his dream by bowing low to him, he recognized them, but they did not recognize him. And though he gave them the rations they sought, he demanded that they prove themselves by returning to him with their brother who had remained in Canaan. And he took Simon as hostage, and he bound them before him. And the brothers proclaimed, "We are being punished on account of our brother Joseph, because we looked on at his anguish, yet paid no heed as he pleaded with us. That this is why, then, the distress has come upon us." When we don't listen to the dreams of others, or worse, when we hate them or mock them for our dreams, calamity is certain to befall us. And on the other hand, when we do listen to others, when we take their dreams seriously and help them interpret how they might become reality, even in the midst of famine, we flourish. Therefore, this Shabbat, may we take into our hearts these words of Theodore Herzl. Im tirtzu ein zo agada. If you will it, it is no dream. And therefore, exactly, this Shabbat and the lights of the Chanukiah and beyond, let us dream of a world we build together. A world where light shines through the darkness. A world where justice prevails. A world where everyone can dwell under their own vine and fig tree with none to make us afraid. Aleinu. It's upon us to make this dream a reality. Shabbat Shalom. Hag Sameach. We rise together in body or spirit on page 282 for Aleinu. East Corps, we remember. Remember our people who suffered and died so that we could be free and secure. May their memory be more than a distant shadow. For their dreams left unfulfilled and lives taken too soon, we remember. Remember our brothers and sisters whose sacrifice kept the dream of democracy and justice alive. May their courage be our inspiration and our hope. For life cut short and vision unrealized, we remember. Remember the fallen of our armed services, the victims of terror and tragedy. May the darkness of their loss not obscure the light of peace. They were in love with our land and in love with life. For the agony, the tears, the mothers and the fathers, for the children who were and for the children yet to be, we remember. In our community, remember the recent passings of Elena Levinsky and Jane Thomas, as well as the yard sites of Richard Albert, Gertrude Bookstaver-Clare, Dorothy Jagelinzer, Mark Kalish, Samuel H. Kushner, Marvin William Lax, Wilma Myers, Mildred Moverman, Samuel Moverman, Melissa Ryder, Marissa Zwetschgenbaum, Morris Bloom, Carla Silverman, and Emil Friedman, as well as any others who you're remembering tonight.
Deborah Hoffman.
On page 294. Ikadal v'ikadash shemei rabbah, me'alma divrach erutei v'amlich malchutei, v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei decho beit Yisrael, ba'agala v'zman kari v'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevarach le'olam v'lo me'almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudasha b'richu, le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata, tush v'chata v'nechemata, damiran be'ama v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us and to all Israel, to which we say in faith. Amen.
Oh, say shalom, bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu.
You may be seated.
Any announcements?
Any announcements? Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. for our participatory Shabbat morning service. We hope you'll join us. And we're lighting the Hanukkah lights every night at 6 o'clock.
And next Friday, there is a Shabbat service, 5:45. It might just be me, and maybe a guitarist, but come, celebrate Shabbat with me. Anything else? No? It's a quiet week. Pick your favorite Asian restaurant and enjoy. So we're going to bring some more light to you for our closing song. We don't have the words for you, but I would say it's a toe tapper, and you can, join in if you know the words. There are a lot of them.
I'm spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica, wearing sandals, lighting candles by the sea.
I spend Shavuos in Old St. Louis.
A charming spot, but clearly not the spot for me. Those eastern winters, I can't endure 'em. So every year I pack my gear, come out here to Purim. Rosh Hashanah, I spend in Arizona.
And Yom Kippur way down in Mississippi.
But in December, there's just one place for me. Amid the California flora, I'll be lighting my menorah.
Like a baby in its cradle,
What
I'll
do
be
I-
playing with my dreidel.
Spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica by the sea. I'm spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica, wearing sandals, lighting candles by the sea.
I spend Shavuos in Old St. Louis.
A charming spot, but clearly not the spot for me. Those eastern winters, I can't endure 'em. So every year, I pack my gear and come out here till Purim. Rosh Hashanah, I spend in Arizona.
And Yom Kippur way down in Mississippi.
But in December, there's just one place for me. Amid the California flora, I'll be lighting my menorah.
Every
What?
California maid
What
finds
do
me
I-
playing with my dreidel.
Here's to Judas Maccabeus, boy, if he could only see us spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica by the sea. Shabbat Shalom, Chag Sameach.
Dogs, and thank you guys so much.
Oh, that's
Such
great.
a joy.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.